Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys my 12-month lock update. So this is going to showcase me at month number 1 all the way up until month number 12. So sit back, relax, and stay tuned. I believe I started my locks back in June of 2023, around the 27th. I think it was around the end of the month of June. One of the main reasons why I wanted to get locks in the first place is because I was tired of doing my hair curly. I'll pop up a picture on the screen of my hair when it was curly, but I was just really tired of waking up, wetting my hair, putting on product, combing out my hair, doing finger coils with my finger and having my hair wet, waiting for it to dry, and then not being appreciative of the final product and not enjoying it. And I was just tired of it. I was tired of waking up every morning doing that over and over and over and over. And I was thinking to myself, should I cut my hair off? Or the next option was to get locks, and that is where the journey begins. Starting off with month number 1, I started my hair off with comb coils. This is the first picture you guys see. I started off with comb coils, and there's a debate whether you should do comb coils or 2-strand twists. Honestly, I've seen people's results from doing 2-strand twists or finger coils. It's really up to you. I like the way the finger coils look at first, but I also do like 2-strand twists. I have done that style before. I believe that's just a starting style to help your locks lock in the first place. So it's basically like, would you rather start with 2-strand twists at the start, or would you rather start with comb coils? It's really up to you. I recommend comb coils because that's personally what I started with, and I like that look the best for me. And this phase is typically called the starter lock phase because you just got your locks. Typically you don't see any budding in this process. I want to say typically, like, some people do get budding around the 3-month mark. So moving on to month number 2, which is going to be July 2023. So you guys can see in the photo right here, that's what I'm looking over in my computer because I have all the pictures, but you guys can clearly see that my hair is not really doing very much at this current time. I want to say the most it's doing is frizzing up and also growing, which is a great thing. You usually don't, like I said, see any budding during this process. If anything, you'll see frizziness, and also your roots will start to grow out, which means soon you should be hitting a retwist, of course. By month number 3, which is going to be August of 2023, you guys can clearly see my hair is starting to bud. From month number 2, which is July, you can tell that from the difference that my hair is starting to bud up, and you can also see my roots are very frizzy and I need a retwist in this picture. But I do like the look of my locks so far. Like, look at them. Not only have they grown, they are budding on the 3rd month, which is a great thing because budding usually starts on the 3rd month through the 6th month. And honestly, budding goes on past the 6th month. It's just that's where you usually see the most noticeable amount of budding, at the start there, and that's really where your locks are forming. You love to see it. The 3rd month all the way up until the 6th month is called the budding phase of your lock journey. So as we can see, month number 3, very happy with how they're coming out so far. But moving on to the 4th month, which is September. You guys can see in the picture, my hair is not only budding, it is also very frizzy, which is a great sign. That means my locks are doing their natural process of locking up, and I really like this look. My hair hasn't really grown that much. It did, honestly. Now that I'm looking at the pictures, I think they look good. So that's also one of my favorite months right there. What is that, the 4th month in September. So moving on to actually, you know what, September and October, just this whole phase right here, I am absolutely loving. This is going to be the month of October. As you guys can see, October 2023, this is how my hair is looking. Still in the phase of locking up and budding. Once again, this is going to be your budding phase. This is month number 5 so far in my locking journey. So hair's looking good, and I just loved like the frizziness. I was embracing the frizz. I was embracing the frizziness. I was glad to see it. Glad to see the puffiness of my hair, and just really enjoying how my locks are coming out and seeing them form month by month. That's why I really recommend you guys to take progress pictures every month, whether you get a retwist or whether you are just in between your locking journey in general. Every month I try and take some type of picture of my hair and of my locking journey, of some type of video, so you can save it for memories to see your journey. Because not only is this just hair, like there's so much more to your hair, which I'm not going to get into. But this is a journey that I think you should really embrace and enjoy. Moving on to month number 6, which is going to be November. You guys can see my hair is looking nice. The length is coming in. This is actually where my hair starts to touch my eyeballs. Like, it's getting in the way of my face. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you have a middle part, your hair doesn't get in your face. When my hair gets retwisted, it does tend to stay like this. But as your hair sort of does its thing, it gets more loose after you retwist, and it does indeed fall in front of my face. It gets in my drink. I wouldn't say it's annoying. I do keep my hair up a lot just because I do a lot of work on my computer, or I'm just at the gym, different things like that. I usually don't rock my hair up at the gym, surprisingly, unless I'm doing cardio. I would also like to say, look into different styles of parting when you get your locks. There's diamond parts, there's a couple of other parts too, so just look those up. I like my middle part, and I just think it makes my locks look more in order, I guess you can say, even though locks are pretty messy in general. I don't know, I just like the middle part. Anyways, moving on. December. This is December of 2023, which is the last month of 2023, of course. And as you guys can see, this is going to be month number 7. And I forgot to mention this, usually month 6 through 15 is going to be teenage locks. That's usually when your locks are getting more thicker, they're starting to develop into the final product of your locks in general. And I'm just putting the stages out there simply because I'm not past month 15. So, and then usually your locks mature around month 15 to 18, so almost close to the almost 2-year mark. Getting there, at least. I wouldn't say the 2-year mark, I'd say like a year and a half. That's when your locks usually are like fully locked. I want to say months 15 through 18. Just wanted to put that out there. So I am only on month 14. I want to say, yeah, this is month 14. It's currently August at the moment, so I'm going on September. I just wanted to put that out there for you guys. As you guys can see, my locks in December looking good. They're really puffy in this picture, as you guys can see on your screen. Very puffy, just looking like they're developing, looking healthy, and yeah, they're just doing their thing. As you guys can see, month number 8 was a very special month for me. This is going to be January of 2024. My locks are officially past my eyes, so of course on that month number 8, I had to take the sensational picture of my locks being in front of my eyes. It was a very special moment when I noticed my hair finally being basically past my eyes on the front end and shoot almost all around, but mainly the front. My locks were finally starting to drop below my eyes. So yeah, month number 8 was when that happened. So very sensational month for sure, and a very special moment in my locking journey. Moving on to my birthday month, February. As you guys can see, my hair is still looking healthy, growing well, still doing its thing, budding more, just growing in length, and yeah, just looking good. I don't know, there's not really much to say about this point of my locks, but yeah, locks are past my eyes. I mean, I was just really enjoying the way my locks look at this moment. In the month of March, my hair is looking good. I believe I had got a retwist that week in that picture, and it is month number 9 in this picture. And I mean, there's pretty much nothing to add. I mean, hair's looking good, looking healthy, everything is going the way it should be. Hair is still locking up and becoming, locks, still in the locking process. They're teenage locks, but they're still going to be in their natural process of locking up. So moving on, this is honestly my least favorite months right here. Moving on from March going into April. So in this month of April, honestly, this is my least favorite month right here. This right here, and also May. So in the month of April, you guys can see my locks are looking more thin in this picture, and I believe I can contribute that to my first time getting my locks like fully retwisted, so all the way from the root down. And that usually doesn't cause your locks to shrink or anything, but I will say it it may seem like they shrink a lot. I think the main reason for me getting them like retwisted all the way down was because of the fact that my hair was like super frizzy, and it wasn't really, it was locking, but you guys can't see like the full thing. It was locking, but like it was just like super messy. So I had got my hair retwisted all the way from the root and down. So it really doesn't mess up anything. It's, if anything, it helps your locks out a lot when it comes to taming that frizziness, even though you want frizziness, but it just helps your locks look more in order, I guess you can say. But I just, like I said, this is my first time doing this, and then it gets even worse in the month of May. As you guys can see, the month of May, honestly, I was going through it that month. Probably one of the worst months of 2024 for me, just mentally and also just physically. But even my locks were just like not it in that month. Moving on though, fast forwarding to the month of June 2024, which completes 1 year of me having locks. So far I am 2 months ahead of that. We are in August. Yeah, this by far is sort of my 1 year mark, and I absolutely love the way my locks look currently, and also in this picture they're starting to get more puffy. As you guys can see, the frizz in that photo as well is showing, and you know, I was smiling. Thank goodness we're not in the month of, you know, May. But yeah, I love the way my locks look in this picture. We still have more phases to go through. The next phase is going to be mature locks technically, but honestly I still think my locks are just going through their natural process. Like, some of my hair is still really like puffing up, as you guys can see on some of my locks. I think I still have some ways to go. As you guys can tell, I did get a retwist this week actually, and I went to the beach as well, so I have to wash my hair like directly after a retwist, and I also got my hair wet literally a day after my retwist. So yeah, that's fun, but my hair still looks nice actually. It's glowing, it's shining. Like I said, even in this picture you guys see right here, I really like the way my hair looks in this picture. I love the way my locks are coming out. If anything, the biggest lesson of this journey so far has taught me to just be patient. Reddit is also your best friend. I absolutely love Reddit. Like, I'll get in a car accident and then look on Reddit of like what to do, and there'll be someone there to tell me exactly what to do. Not literally, but that's just how useful I find Reddit to be. I'm able to use my discernment to figure things out, and also take in other people's opinions to form my own correct answer, you know, for myself. So stay patient, make sure you guys are taking care of your hair. Once again, I'll leave a link down below to a video showing you guys how to take care of your locks, also just more in detail of how I started my locks and my journey and the things I use and the products I use. I will be doing an updated video of the products I use on my hair, because to be 100% honest with you guys, the older products I was using, I do love that brand. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad brand, but I just think there are better options out there. So I will be filming that very, very soon for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this 12-month locking journey video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.